A Kiss of the Basilisk by Lindsay Straube, a gripping tale of magic, power and betrayal. In a world where ancient creatures and powerful curses collide, A Kiss of the Basilisk by Lindsay Straube offers readers an intoxicating journey through a land where nothing is as it seems. At the heart of this tale is a young woman, Vesper, who finds herself caught in a world of secrets, dark magic, and dangerous creatures. But when she crosses paths with the Basilisk, a creature as feared as it is legendary, she is thrust into a world she never imagined. This thrilling story grips the reader from the very first page and doesn't let go until the final twist, keeping you on the edge of your seat, yearning for more. The story begins with Vesper, a strong-willed young woman living in a realm where magic runs wild and mysterious creatures are only whispered about in stories. Vesper has always lived a quiet life, far from the dangers that lurk in the shadows. But when she discovers a long-forgotten secret buried deep within her family's past, everything changes. The truth about her bloodline is far more complex and dangerous than she ever imagined, and it's the catalyst that sets the story in motion. As Vesper embarks on a journey to uncover the truth about her heritage, she encounters a number of unexpected allies and enemies, from a rogue sorcerer who seeks to harness the power of the Basilisk to a mysterious prince with his own hidden agenda. Vesper's journey is filled with intrigue and betrayal. Each step she takes brings her closer to the truth, but it also brings her closer to the deadly creature that haunts her world, the Basilisk. The Basilisk is not just a creature of legend. It is a living, breathing being with the power to turn anyone to stone with a single gaze. It is a force of nature, feared by all who know its name, and yet Vesper finds herself inexplicably drawn to it. There is something in her blood that binds her to the creature, a connection that neither she nor the Basilisk fully understands. As Vesper grows closer to the truth, she must also confront the power that lies within her and the dangerous forces that seek to control it. The novel is packed with twists and turns that keep the reader guessing until the very end. Straube expertly builds tension throughout the story, revealing just enough of the mystery to keep you intrigued without giving away too much too soon. As Vesper learns more about her own abilities and the dark forces that threaten her world, she is forced to make difficult choices that will have lasting consequences. Every decision she makes could lead her closer to the truth, or to her own destruction. But A Kiss of the Basilisk is not just about magic and creatures. At its core, it is a story about power, both the power to shape one's destiny and the power that comes with knowledge. Vesper is constantly grappling with her newfound abilities and the responsibility that comes with them. She is forced to confront the reality that knowledge, while powerful, can also be dangerous. In a world where secrets are currency, the more Vesper uncovers, the more she realizes that some truths are better left buried. As the novel progresses, the stakes grow higher. Vesper's journey takes her to the heart of a battle for control over the Basilisk, where she must decide whether to embrace her destiny or reject it. The final confrontation is nothing short of epic, as Vesper faces off against those who would use the Basilisk's power for their own gain. The battles are intense, the stakes are high, and the tension is palpable. Throughout the story, Straube masterfully weaves together themes of fate, power, and identity. Vesper's struggle to understand her place in the world and her connection to the Basilisk is central to the plot. She must come to terms with the fact that she is not just an ordinary young woman, but someone who has been chosen for a greater purpose. Her journey is one of self-discovery, as she learns that the power she possesses is both a gift and a curse. The romance in A Kiss of the Basilisk is subtle but significant. Vesper's relationship with the prince, who is both charming and enigmatic, adds an emotional layer to the story. Their interactions are filled with tension, as they both struggle with their own hidden motives. Their growing attraction is complicated by the secrets they both harbor, making their romance one of both passion and distrust. As their relationship develops, Vesper must decide whether to trust the prince with the truth about her own powers or whether he is just another person trying to use her for his own gain. One of the most compelling aspects of the book is Straube's ability to create a rich, immersive world. From the bustling markets of the city to the eerie, mist-filled forests, the setting feels alive. The creatures that inhabit this world, from the Basilisk to the smaller magical beings, are vividly described, adding to the sense of danger and mystery. Straube's world-building is seamless, and the settings feel like characters in their own right, each contributing to the mood and atmosphere of the story. The pacing of the book is well-balanced, with moments of intense action and suspense interspersed with quieter, introspective scenes that allow Vesper's character to develop. Straube does an excellent job of building tension, creating a sense of urgency that propels the story forward. Just when you think you know what's going to happen next, the author throws in a curveball that keeps you guessing. The result is a thrilling, unpredictable story that never lets up. As the story reaches its climax, the stakes reach their peak. Vesper is faced with a choice that will determine the fate of the Basilisk and the world. She has come to love, and the cost of her decision may be more than she can bear. The final chapters are a whirlwind of action, emotion, and revelation, with a conclusion that is both satisfying and bittersweet. The Kiss of the Basilisk is a captivating, fast-paced fantasy that blends magic, mythology, and romance into an unforgettable story. Lindsay Straube has created a world that feels both fantastical and real, filled with danger, mystery, and a touch of romance. With its richly developed characters, intricate plot, and compelling themes, this is a book that will stay with you long after you've turned the last page. If you're a fan of dark fantasy, powerful creatures, and stories about self-discovery, this is a book you won't want to miss. So, if you're looking for a gripping story that will keep you hooked from the first page to the last, A Kiss of the Basilisk is the book for you. With its thrilling plot, complex characters, and unforgettable world, it's sure to leave you wanting more. Grab your copy now and dive into a world where magic, power, and betrayal collide in the most unexpected ways. The Basilisk is waiting for you. Will you dare to face it